How's it going, everybody? Hit your boy Ringo Flats back again with some more Ocarina of Time, and today we start the hellish journey that is the Water Temple and everything before the Water Temple. Now, I will say, the boss is at least pretty easy in this temple, especially I've never done it before, but I watch Aaron from the Game Grumps do it. I've always just found beating him normally is easy. But the boss is not hard to beat at all. It does a lot of damage if you get hit. But I can't remember ever dying to the bad guy. That being said, the rest of the part of the temple leading up to it is the part that makes you want to tear your eyeballs out. Although, hopefully I can remember all like the secret little areas you need to go to. There's a lot of going back and forth and fighting the same enemies over again in the Water Temple. It is not my favorite temple in the game. You already know the Fire Temple is. But I really like the Spirit Temple. But this is not that. Now I will say, after we get this part done, we should be able to get the big Goron sword, which I've been talking about. And I'll probably have to dedicate an entire episode to getting that because it can be pretty tedious. Now, if you can remember, we planted a bean in this river. Alright. Epona, this is where we part. But yeah, if you can remember, we planted a bean. And that bean that we planted is going to make getting the big Goron sword very easy. That's assuming, though, that we, that's assuming, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, this is gonna take, I don't think this is gonna be a 2-episode dungeon. I might go back on that. I might be wrong. It might be a 2-episode dungeon, but we also have to do the mini dungeon first, though. Oh, I did not mean to jump off there. That's fine. We're not too far to go on our own. But yeah, I'm not saying. Maybe it will take us 2 episodes, but like I said, we're not going straight into the dungeon like we did for the last 2. We've got to do a micro dungeon first. So, I guess we'll just have to see. I can never remember. Crispy eyes. Now the episode I'm recording right now is coming out tonight because I forgot to record. I thought I had enough episodes to cover this week. I didn't. My stockpile ran low, so this episode's probably gonna come out a little bit later tonight. I'm gonna pause whatever I'm doing and just pause my GameCube and then hurry and go ahead and edit that video and put it out. But yeah, that episode's gonna come out a little bit later because right now it's 7:43, so, and it's a 40-minute episode, 45-minute episode, so it's at least 9:30 because it's gotta take time to render and upload to YouTube. All right, so as y'all can see, the place is effed. Something terrible has happened, but I know how to fix it. Now, one of the strange things about this temple, yeah, as you can see, he's trapped in red ice. So we just gotta go from here. As I said, one of the weird things is that most temples in this game, they have a micro dungeon for them. But the funny thing is this temple, the water temple, has two. But this first one you do as an adult Link, which is kind of weird because there's no other temple like that in the game. So there's the little snow cavern, which is where we need to go next. That'll be the first micro dungeon. But like I said, we already did a water micro dungeon. That was the what's it called? That was the we were inside of Jabu Jabu. Now let's get this piece of heart real quick. Nice. But like the fire temple, of course we did that one. That jungle temple we did, or that forest temple we did in the first episode. Yeah, that right there. But it just happens a lot. Lucky enough though, you can climb some of these. Aw, Link. God dang it, I hate them. I hate the Octorok so much. I think we gotta climb this one. Link, please. Link. Link. You know, usually that part, I always struggle getting across the ice, but I did that pretty quick right there. Okay, just mentally preparing myself for this. This portion of the game is one of my least favorite, not because it's necessarily very hard or anything like that, but I've just never found this ice cavern any fun. Also, I'm going to switch back to the green tunic. I love the color red, but green's my favorite color, so... no real need for it. You know, I just never found this part fun. I don't know what it is about it. I've never been a fan of ice levels. Water levels are fine, but I just don't like. I just don't like it. Now, after we complete this ice cavern, before we go to the fire temple, I am going to go and get Dense Fire, because I can unlock that, but I need to be Child Link. I forgot that's over near the castle. Oh, here's some annoying enemies that I honestly cannot remember how to beat. They do a lot of damage when they do that. So I've learned it's just best to annoy them. Now you can see there's this red ice stuff. And the only way to melt it is by getting this blue fire, I want to say. This blue fire stuff. But as you can see, we don't got that right now. And I can't remember if there's another way to do it. God dang it. Now sadly we're gonna have to use up all of our fairies right here. So I'm just gonna let myself get damaged. Well, I'm not gonna try to get hurt. I'm not gonna try to get hurt, but we have to hold this red fire stuff in our bottles. And so obviously I can't have fairies in the bottles, which kind of sucks, but I know, now we know there's a few endless sources of fairies. Alright. I remember this part. So we gotta collect all the silver rupees. There's a few parts like this in the game. None of them are particularly hard. You got one. I think there's 5 or 6 in each level. Yeah, I got the golden Skulltula. Good to get those. I've never 100%ed those. Okay, go for that one. Ooh. Uh-oh, flying pots. I forgot about that enemy, honestly. The thing is, though, if you break the pots, they can't fly at you. Oh, I need those. There we go. Sometimes ice levels can be charming to me. Maybe I should. I don't hate ice levels, but I find them to be the levels I look forward to the least. I've never had an ice level. No, I wouldn't say I've never. There's been some cool ice levels before. Obviously, I can't think of any off the top of my head. But, oh man, I'm trying to think of one. There's a few ice portions of the second level, or I guess essentially the first level of the SpongeBob SquarePants the movie game when you're in, what's it called? When you're in Goofy Goobers. And, I find that part when you slip on the ice cream to be pretty fun. Ice racetracks are always fun in games. I think I've already said this before. I'm a big racing fan and stuff, and so like the winter section of like Forza Horizon 4 was really fun. Slipping around on the ice and stuff. Same thing. Me and my brother play the game SnowRunners all the time. But I just prefer waters, less frozen self. God, I hate the keys. Now I have 4 hearts again, so I'm gonna have to get rid of my jar anyway. Anyway, oh, here is the blue fire stuff though. Now, we don't have to use it all right now. We don't have to use any of the jars right now. God. Alright, let's see if I can snipe this one. Sadly, this is the portion where we must get rid of our valued fairies, so... Well, I won't get rid of it until I need it, but... Well, man, it's good to just start collecting the blue fire. Now, I thought you could shoot an arrow through it and hit stuff from the other side. Apparently wrong. Man, the jars, I don't remember them looking that bad. Not the little JPEG image with it in my hand. I mean, that is straight up not a jar. Or a bottle. Sorry, not a jar. God dang it. It's gonna be like a red rupee or something. Like, ooh, 20. I don't even know how I fell off. I swung my sword and Link just went for it. And someone messaged Instagram. It's my brother. He's gonna. I bet you in a second I'm gonna get a Discord call and I start hearing. Y'all won't hear anything, I don't think. Oh no, I do have desktop audio turned on. A little bit. I don't really know. Oh my God. I don't really know why though. through my desktop. But hey, it's been like that this entire time. Why change it now, you know? Some people don't believe in that. Some people say change is always good. And I think change is a lot of times good. But not always. Like, you know, I've been thinking about that a lot. You know, there's people that'll say, like, any change is positive change. So you're telling me if you lose your arms in a terrible fist-fighting accident, you can tell me that's a positive change? There might be some positive aspects in the future. You might get a whole new look on life. But the situation in itself is not positive, you know? I think sometimes it's good to keep things traditional. Such as NASCAR. Why are they moving the numbers on the side of the car? It looks so bad. I mean, it's not going to stop me from watching it. And well, it doesn't look bad, but it looks too different. It's so unnecessary. And then the people are like, oh, well, the sponsors come first. Okay, I thought the fans come first. You know what I'm saying? There's so much stuff changing, and you know, I personally think change is a good thing, but I think, like I said, you know, sometimes change is not needed. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? But I guess some people just aren't happy with what they have, and they want to change it, you know what I'm saying? And to those people, I say, die. No one likes you. Joking, of course. No, but seriously, don't be that type of person. No one likes that type of person. If you're that type of person, F you. Why you gotta change everything? Why can't I just eat my Snickers in peace? Why do you gotta tell me it ain't healthy for me? Okay, I'm not fat. Okay, I'm 6'4" and I'm 6'5" now, and I'm only like 190 pounds. Okay, you can't tell me that. You can't tell me that I need to stop eating. Sure, I don't got abs, but I also don't got crabs. If you know what I mean. I need to stop. Run. Now watch this. There's a few other spots where we can use this in there that gives us like rupees and stuff, but we obviously don't need rupees, so we're not going to do that. Now there's a little entrance in there, but let's go around to the other side because I honestly don't remember what's in it. I mean, what are you doing, Mom? Let it burn. Oh yes, I do remember this part. Okay. Since they're sitting, I think we can aim with the hook shot and get her. Is that a golden sculpture? I think it is. Oh, that's also weird. There's never like heart pieces in dungeons like that, like this. But hey, I'm not gonna complain. Okay. You put 8 blue fire in this bottle. Get more blue fire. Blue fire, it sounds like a male supplement. Hey. This is for all the men out there. Does your lady sometimes complain that you're not performing as well in the bedroom? We've got blue fire.
do? I don't know, but we got like some jellyfish DNA or something and squirted it into a pill. And now you'll please the hell out of her. And make her slightly scared because the effects are much more severe than we once thought. Please do not use this product anymore. It will kill you. All the blood will escape your heart and brain. It'll look like there's a pool noodle hanging from your hips, and no one wants that.
All right, this is already my worst episode. I liked him because he kept it kid friendly, but once you made that joke, I went way too far. Listen, okay. I like to make my channel. I would like to make my channel PG-13. Okay, I never swear too bad. That might change in the future. I don't know. I don't want to disappoint my mother. You know, I may be an adult, but she doesn't like me cussing, so I don't cuss. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't severely cuss. But you know, I'm not gonna say any big word. I'm not gonna say anything too dirty. But you know, like I said, PG-13. I might crack a dirty joke every once in a while. Oh God, I hate this one. I hate this part. Man, last time I did this, it took me so long to figure out how to do. Is this the one I'm thinking of actually? Is this the stupid cube one? I believe this is the cube in the beginning. Oh my God. And then I don't. Are there any more? Are there any more keys? Of course there are. Watch, pro gamer. Nope. God, I suck at aiming in this version. Oh, I used it. I didn't mean to shoot off that last arrow. Okay. I think that's every piece, which is good. We'll grab this heart real quick. Is this the block I'm supposed to push? It is. Alright. Honestly, I don't remember how to do this part. We might be here for a little while. If it gets too bad, I'm sorry, I'm looking up a guide. I hate sliding block puzzles like this. I just don't like them. Actually, this might be the reason I remember not liking this level. Hopefully I won't need to cheat, but you know, I'm not gonna not do it. We gotta keep the episode going, you know, I can't be just wasting too much time. Especially when I know this is gonna be the not the worst temple, but this is definitely gonna be the longest temple I do. Yeah, no, definitely. I know I can do, even though Bongo, I used to be bad at him. I'm a lot better at Bongo now. The second longest will probably be the Spirit Temple, but I like the Spirit Temple, and it has some really cool puzzles in it. I think I was trying to say before what my favorite Zelda temple in Wind Waker was. I don't think I ever finished what I was saying. For me, I think because it's very similar to the Spirit Temple. Actually, it might be called the Spirit Temple. I don't remember, but it's whatever the temple in Wind Waker where you get the mirror shield, and you have to go with Medley. I think I've also said before is my favorite Zelda character is that little bird girl. But that temple is awesome. A lot of people don't like the boss fight. I thought the boss was really fun, but a lot of people also agree that that's a really good temple. I think it's also the Spirit Temple. I can't remember though. The temples are a little bit weirder in Wind Waker. So let's see. There's no water temple unless you. The beginning of the Tower of the Gods is kind of a water temple, but not really. But, you know, I'm not gonna say whether it is or not. And the Fire Temple is the first temple in Wind Waker, and that's usually not a thing. In Zelda games, usually they like to do the Earth Temple first, and the Earth Temple is second. And that's the reason Wind Waker is not hated, but a lot of people were a lot of people were not huge fans of it when it came out. But I've noticed that people kind of warmed up to it since its introduction. I definitely think a lot of people now say it's like one of their favorites. You know, sometimes it's cool when things, you know, they just take a little time to mature. There's a few things like that. I guess it would be considered a cult classic, but it's on such a bigger scale because it still sold millions of copies. It's still it's like the like the 4th or 5th best-selling Zelda game, if you include the HD and the standard edition, the GameCube edition. I'm not real good with numbers. Alright, now this is the part. We got all the rupees, which is good, but to get on top of there is the part... Actually, I might have just figured it out. Okay, so this might not have been as bad as I remembered it. I'm just gonna consider that dumb luck. I swear to God I do not have a guide or anything up right now. I was thinking about it, but, I mean, I promise you, it would take me a lot longer to look on Zelda Dungeon and try to figure out which way the arrows are going than to, figure it out myself, or to get it right like that. The first time I played this game, I used the guide the entire time. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I don't think anyone should be ashamed of using a guide playing a video game. I don't want to hear these people being like, oh, you know, you gotta do it yourself. No, it doesn't matter. It's still you playing the game. Just because you couldn't figure out the dungeons on your own isn't a big problem, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't agree with that. But I will say, this is the only one I used a guide for like all the dungeons and stuff, and I'll say it has helped me learning how to figure out the puzzles and stuff on this one just by watching someone else do it. It's taught me how to play other Zelda games without having to need a guide. Like, I didn't use a guide at all for Breath of the Wild, which is not really a guide for Breath of the Wild because it's a little bit more open than the beginning. The Twilight Princess, I didn't use a guide except for to get some places to get some of the bugs, because I wanted to get all the bugs. But I didn't use a guide for Link's Awakening. Or sorry, not Link's Awakening. I never finished Link's Awakening. Yeah, I got about 3/4 of the way through. A Link to the Past, I didn't need to use a guide for, but that's the difference. It's a 2D game. But we meet again, Ringo. Me, you're definitely your male friend. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have the courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes, people move, like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water's surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. Where did you just pull that from? I remember that one.
This sounds like something from Harry Potter, wouldn't you agree? Wow.
Let's see, we got about 15 minutes left on this video, so I'm gonna go free the Zora King, but then after that I'm gonna go back to the Temple of Time, become Child Link, and I'm gonna get myself that a very important spell. So stop throwing firecrackers at me, god dang it. I don't... Oh, I need the, I need to get the... Oh, that's what I just got. I'm stupid. I need the boots. It's okay, we don't need the boots. The boots are pretty cool. I'll say, I don't hate, okay? Just listen, you're not listening, y'all aren't listening, okay? I don't hate the, I don't hate the water temple. It's got some really cool puzzles and stuff, and I like all the stuff with the underwater boots. I'm just saying, out of all the temples that are in this game, it's the worst one. I don't... Everyone says so. And then there's, I've been seeing like a bunch of group of people that are like, I think we should reconsider. Is this really the worst temple of the game? And it is.
The water temples are like notoriously bad in all Zelda games. That's why they didn't include it in Wind Waker. And people didn't complain about that aspect, not that I saw. But like, another example, I mean, the Majora's Mask water temple, it's even worse. I didn't even think they could make a water temple worse than this one, but they proved me wrong. That's why I kind of hope I never play Majora's Mask on this channel, because good God, is it not the worst temple out of any of them in that game. Majora's Mask is much harder than this game. Alright, let's free Fish Boy here. I like Twilight Princess's water temple though. It was cool. Talk to me, baby. God, he's so cute. Yeah, but this is probably the part of this playthrough I'm dreading the most. But we're here now, so once we get past it. Oh, I've come back to life. Was it you? Oh wait, did I give him like a voice? I'll just do like, oh, was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. Wow! Ah, I see. Princess Ruto went to the water temple. And we will be going there soon, but before we do that, for the end of the Thursday episode, we are going to, we're going back to the Temple of Time, which I don't even need to, do that. I can just grab my Ocarina and do it. Is that not the right song? What do I need to play to get back to the Temple of Time? I swear to God, it's the Song of Time, isn't it? I thought that spawned me to the temple. Maybe it can't do it inside of places. I don't remember, honestly. Fine, I guess I'll walk. At least a portion of the way. Oh God, I just busted my face on that ledge. I hope you'll like my sound effects. I pride myself on them. Cool, miss me with that. You can't suck, mate. Not gonna lie, you can't suck. Wait, can I do the froggies now? I wanna do the froggies. Die. Do the Franks. I like the Ocarina Franks. Oh no, they're not there. Never mind. I don't remember how to. I know you can get a heart piece from them. I don't really remember how to do the frogs. All I remember is that they're a lot easier than the frogs in Majora's Mask. I'm not gonna go away from that. That's not my favorite Zelda game. I don't want to hear. This episode is full of a lot of negativity. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I'm feeling very happy. I just, you know, I just like expressing. I don't hate Majora's Mask, but just listen. It's still a great game. The Zelda series is my favorite, therefore it is one of my favorite games of all time. That being said, it is the most, besides like the first two Zeldas, which I've beat Zelda 1, I've never beat Zelda 2. Zelda 1 took me a long time to beat, and I don't think I could ever do it again. That was like 5 or 6 years ago. I'm not very good at 2D games. I don't know why. I guess because I didn't grow up with them or something like that, but 2D games are not my forte. But, okay, those two are, I would say, are the only ones that are harder, but Majora's Mask is probably, when it comes to me playing Zelda games, it's the hardest one for me. It upsets me, and makes me want to punch myself in the face. Even a Link Between Worlds, which is albeit a very enhanced 2D game, but even though it's a 2D game, I still had an easier time with it than these other games. And there's like even worse repercussions for failing the boss in Link Between Worlds. Alright, I must put the sword. Oh, is this why we can't use it? Oh, we never got the stupid song. Oh my god, I'm stupid. You destroy the good creatures, haunt that temple, and awaken the sage. Which one are you talking about? Which one are you talking about? Did he tell me I needed to come back after I did the first temple? Honestly, I don't remember. These games will upset me sometimes. I'm 19 and I haven't done a whole lot with my life, and Link here is 17 years old with the mind of like a 10-year-old, and he's slaying demons and stuff. It's a feeling I always get when I watch Harry Potter. I'm like, these people are like ending a world war at the age of 17. And I guess Hermione technically 18 because she's born in September and she's older than Ron and Harry. But you know what I mean. Those people out there killing dark wizards. I forgot. This is a song we need to play to get back here. I hate myself sometimes. It's okay, I've only ever tried to use it like 2 times to get back to the temple. But now we know. As long as you hold Ocarina of Time in the Master Sword, you hold time itself in your hands. Ringo, we shall meet again. He needs to stop doing that. Okay, he needs to stop throwing explosion powder down or whatever. He's throwing firecrackers at me. Throwing TNT poppers with an ass at me. He needs to stop doing that. It upsets me. It makes me mad. Okay? He's gonna hurt himself. He's hurting this beautiful marble. He shouldn't be doing that in the Temple of Time. Like, this is literally the Sacred Realm I'm in right now. This is like the entrance to the Sacred Realm. And what does he do? He's like staining marble with like black powder. Okay, that's not very cool. Chic. Like, that's just not cool. Also, why is your name Chic, okay, if you're a Chica? That's like naming myself Americ, because I'm from America.
Zelda. Zelda's gone. What am I supposed to do? Zelda's gone. Climb it, boy. Don't ever do that again. Here we are. Nabby, shut your lips. I like how you can tell it's a square hole, but they're trying to make it like a texture to look like it's a round hole. Don't laugh at me. Why does she laugh so insane? It scares me. I remember the first time I heard that. I was like, God dang, calm down. Like, it honestly shocked me when she screamed, laughed like that. Welcome, Ringo. I'm the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. Skabooey. Just shoots a beat. Yeah, just pierces a hole through my chest. This will only hurt a little. Yeah! You got Den's Fire. Its fireball engulfs everything. It's attack magic you can use with C. That says a weird sounding sentence. This is the spell I was talking about, though, that, this spell is very, very useful for the water temple. I didn't spoil it before, I'm not going to spoil it now. I'm just saying. Listen, I'm just saying. There's an enemy we're going to have to fight, and we're only going to have to fight them once. But when we fight them, I have never done it the way you're supposed to. I have only ever done it with this method I'm about to show you in next episode. Well, if we reach it next episode, I don't know. After this episode ends, though, I'm going to just pause it and, like I said, I'm going to upload this episode right now tonight. So if you're watching this tonight, just know that you're watching it the day it came out, like an hour after. But I'm going to pause it and just go to the next episode. Or I'm going to start the next episode in front of the temple. Y'all need to go to bed. Not you guys at home, but these two, the lover. They need to stop, okay? They gotta be dizzy by now. Look at her face. She's like, ugh. She has like such a sly look on her face. I hate the way everything else just pauses and then look at Link just standing there, moving. It's so weird. Oh! You're so handsome. Just like the king of Hyrule. I'm sorry. What was the point of that? What do you want? It seems like it's taking forever for dawn to come. The view of Hyrule Castle in the morning sun is so fantastic. I bet it is. Get back, dogs, get back! They're coming for treats. Ah! Well, alrighty then, guys. I think that's it for today. If you like the video, just, maybe go ahead and leave a like. If you really like the content, maybe hit that subscribe button. And you can check down in my description for my Twitch and Instagram links. And yeah, have a good day.